Love. How do you think it grows? Does it start from finding that hidden courage to approach someone? Is it taking a leap of faith to go on that first date and really connect? What about romantic letters? Or endless talking as you both stroll through a park? Well, if you think that's what love is, you're a few generations late. With all the new technology and social media, all you have to do is scroll through someone's profile to see if they're right for you. But how and why has romance changed from spontaneous encounters and meeting in person to an Instagram DM or an online match? To get a public opinion, we asked people passing through KUT's campus to see what they thought about the modern dating scene when it comes to social media and online dating apps.
I think sometimes it works out, but you're pretty lucky if it does.
I find a lot of the time people either go find you on Facebook and then talk to you that way first.
Do you think that meeting someone first time online is the same as meeting them for the first time in person?
Definitely not, because you've already got preconceived ideas about people before you actually meet them.
And then if they don't meet that idea, sometimes it can be really disappointing or awkward.
When I first started speaking to my current girlfriend, she was very open, very talkative online, and as soon as we met in person, she was dead quiet.
I think it takes a lot more courage to meet someone in person for the first time rather than just, talking to them online first and then meeting up with them. Because when you're online, you can be, whoever you want to be.
In my day, you'd go out and you'd see somebody in a bar and you kind of flirt from a distance, and if they were interested, then you'd maybe buy them a drink and you start to get to know them.
To get a further glimpse into the modern dating scene, I'm interviewing Martin, a fellow millennial, to see what his opinions are on social media and online dating. Hi Martin, nice to meet you. What do you or don't you like about online dating apps, and why?
They're very easy to use. They make it very easy for you to put your best foot forward, let's say. What I don't like is that they're not very personal, and a lot of the time people will use them for validation.
Can you tell us about a date you had after meeting someone online?
I met a girl on Tinder. I was expecting a date, but the result was just a bare bones interaction where we hung out for an hour, slept together, and then I left. And I don't know if I like that lack of intimacy.
And lastly, why do you use online dating apps?
A lot of my peers are using them, and it is a really good way to talk to people, to meet people, to see what's out there.
Do you think overall that social media and online dating has made it better or worse for relationships?
I think it's made it worse.
I don't think it's made it better or worse. It's probably made it easier for people to connect who wouldn't usually connect.
You can find someone who matches your personality a lot easier, and you don't have to go through the process of just knowing all the people you know and not finding anyone. It's probably had some damaging effects where now relationships online are probably based more on sex than they are on personality.
If you say the wrong thing, people just go, next.
If you continue that mindset into a relationship of, I'm kind of bored with this, it's going to swipe, that sort of long-term commitment can become a bit warped because you're so used to just moving on to the next model.
Eric and Rosemary Kopittke first met at a time when love was seen very differently to how it is today. We were lucky enough to hear them share their experiences of their journey.
I was working in Bowen as a teacher, and Rosemary was back in Brisbane working. So the main way to keep in contact was with the exchange of letters. We'd usually send, I guess, 1 or 2 letters a week. But imagine there has to be a lot of difference between meeting somebody in person and meeting them online. Who knows what you get? At least if you meet somebody face to face, you can begin to get an idea what they're like and whether they're being totally honest or not too.
My sister's got an ex-son-in-law who uses dating apps to find someone. He lies all the time, and most of his hookups have been disasters. People should talk to each other. They should get off their phones and off social media and actually do things with people, get to know them properly.
From all the information that we've gathered from all these interviews and asking random people questions, it's obvious that there's 2 sides when it comes to relationships. And it's clear that a lot of stuff has changed. But for me, personally, I want to meet someone the old-fashioned way. Wish me luck!